Hello, everyone. It's me, Raquel, with Smell the Roses. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing well. I would like to bring to you another video. So, in my last video, we discussed my Sunday reset routine. So, I hope that you all found the checklist posted in the video helpful, and I look forward to hearing how useful it was to you. Um, or if any of the content I covered was like I said, beneficial to you in your life. Remember that everything stays the same unless you do. So if you're not going to adopt these suggestions, tell me what suggestions that you found helpful elsewhere, maybe in the comment section. So it's something that maybe I could apply to my life also. But in today's video, I will discuss how to get your life together. I've handled some significant life changes. If I could just pinpoint one category outside of being a wife and a mother, where I've had to work hard to get my life together, that category is my career, as I've changed its trajectory a few times in major ways, let me tell you. So let me explain that. I used to work as a paralegal in real estate. I also, well, and then after being a paralegal for like 12, 13 years, I owned and operated a restaurant, and I did that for 5 years. It was in downtown Atlanta. It was a tapas restaurant where we sold small plates for people to share, and we only sold water and wine. And I had that restaurant for 5 years. It was my baby. I probably had at any time 2 to 3 employees outside of my husband and my son. But that was my baby. And then after having to close the restaurant, I became a public servant. That basically is just a fancy way of saying that I work for the government, but I am not an elected official. So that working for the government, then you kind of, unless you are at a certain level of education, you're kind of stuck in certain job series. So that prompted me to go to school, and I eventually ended up getting my master's degree at Mercer University. So go Bears. And I'm very proud of that. But it took a lot of work at each stage, whether becoming a paralegal or running the restaurant or getting on with the federal government, and then going from being a contractor to a full-time federal employee. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of adjusting, mixing what worked well the first time versus what didn't. And I feel like these suggestions would be helpful to you if you are trying to get your life together in either way, male or female. If it's your career, if it's your family, your husband, your mother, your father, these are ways that I feel will help better prepare you in getting your life together. So, as unsure as I was, I knew that my goal was to level up from my previous self, meaning I couldn't bring who I had currently been with me on the journey. I didn't debase who I was. I didn't put myself down for maybe not being as aware or as hardworking. But I knew that I couldn't bring the old Raquel on the new journey. I had to become more in charge of myself, more than ever before. So what I did, so basically these are the things that I did as I'm looking back that I feel will help anybody with leveling up, getting their life together. So, broke no more. That means this category, is all about going over your budget and seeing, where you need to work to become the broke no more person. So you want to review your monthly spending habits, set aside a portion of your savings, research and utilize financial tools and apps. Okay. I use Mint. Mint really helps me, with seeing how much money I spent at the end of the month. I think it's a great app, and I think I have the free version, um, if I'm correct. But yeah, Mint, it's a great app, and I use it to track my spending, and that helps me stay on budget. So you want to review your monthly spending habits, you want to set aside a portion for savings, and you want to research and utilize financial tools and apps. Okay, a portion of your savings, very important. Maybe you start out with $10. Then your next check you do $20. Then your next check you do $30. And as you watch that money grow, it will empower you to want to see it grow more faster. If you're not a spender, if you can control yourself, watching that money grow is instant gratification for you. Also, you want to get in the best shape of your life, right? So my previous Raquel did not like to run, did not like to work out, especially having a restaurant where I'm up for 20 hours cooking in the kitchen. I definitely wasn't a runner, but I knew that going from being a restaurateur and then going back to working for essentially corporate America, I was going to have to level up my habits. And one way I did that was by getting in shape. So I evaluated my current eating habits, I incorporated healthier food choices, and I scheduled regular, enjoyable workouts. That means even though I had an LA Fitness membership, I still sometimes join those yoga classes or Pilates classes, or I'll do spin now that I have the spin cycling shoes, just to kind of break up the monotony of my workout. I feel like it's fun, and you meet new friends in the gym. I'm always meeting friends at the gym, and it makes working out more enjoyable. But after that, your glow up, you're leveling up your life. You are getting yourself together in all ways, right? You want to get in shape. You don't want to be broke. You want to glow up, right? You want to adopt maybe a daily skincare routine. For me, a mixed person, skincare is really important. So you'll hear me talk about skincare a lot. I feel like your face is the first thing people see. So adopting a daily skincare routine, male or female, white or black, you will definitely present better with, adopting a daily skincare routine. Then also you want to explore maybe a mini makeover option. My hair is a little bit getting too long and the shape is not as shapely as I want. So for my birthday coming up, I plan on doing a mini makeover for myself, adding some layers and also some highlights to kind of give myself a refreshing, right? Going into the new year, I'm applying for higher level positions. I need to kind of inhabit the person I want to become. So I need to start tweaking some things and adjusting to get there. And then maybe you want to try out new accessories. I wear gold and silver. Lately, I've been wearing my gold jewelry more. But, do you want to add a necklace to your style? Maybe some hoop earrings, not too big. Maybe not door knockers, but explore accessories. Maybe your bags are really big and you want to go for a smaller size. Maybe your bags are really small and you want to go for a larger option bag. that I use totes. I love a top handle, but larger, baggier, bulkier clothes bags are now coming back in style. Sorry, that is my very, very, very annoying Doberman. He's mad he cannot come into the office with me, and now he is decided to protest in front of the door. So please forgive me for that background noise. So we've discussed not being broke anymore, getting in the best shape of our lives, glowing up. And now that we've done all of that, we want to look around us. How can we make our environment an environment that is conducive to, what we really feel is beautiful or relaxing? I like a very clean aesthetic. So I feel like when I declutter a room or a space, I am moving more in alignment with what I need, and I need to be able to think freely and cleanly. When there's clutter around, I can't stress it enough. Like, I cannot get anything done. Like, I am just like, I can't wrap a present. I can't cook a dinner. The kitchen has to be clean. That's just me. If this isn't for you, then please skip over this part. But you want to create a home that feels like a sanctuary. And if it can't be a home, maybe you can just do decor, do a room or a closet. A friend of mine has a relaxation and meditation prayer kind of closet. It's a walk-in closet. It's beautiful. But when you walk in there, everything is soft, serene, and it really feels like a sanctuary to pray or to meditate. So you want to look around you, see if you need to declutter, see how you can add a personal touch, like maybe to your desk area or a small bathroom on the lower level. Or like my friend, you have a space dedicated for relaxation, meditation, or prayer. And that brings us to stress busting mastery, right? So if you have a sanctuary space, you will be able to sit in there and think about all of the things that are stressing you out, right? You want to identify major stressors. This is important. You want to practice breathing techniques. I know this sounds weird and I probably sound like a hippie, but it really is helpful for you, even when you're working out, especially in yoga. Practicing breathing techniques is really, 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 really beneficial to your heart, your mind, and your body. And then you want to reflect maybe on the coffee intake. Probably not a good idea to drink a whole cup of coffee before you go to the gym. Or if you're drinking coffee, check the way you're drinking it. Are you putting too much sugar in it? Are you putting too much creamer in it? You want to check yourself. And then afterwards, you want to explore how you can better cope with things that stress you out throughout the week, like your dog or traffic. You want to explore coping strategies. Maybe that $40 owl that you purchased from Amazon wasn't such a good idea, because not only now is it keeping the squirrels away that your dog used to bark at, now the dog is barking at the owl that was acting as a scarecrow to scare the squirrels away. Just what I'm going through right now as I'm shooting this video, and my dog is being very ornery in the background. You want to explore coping strategies. Also, you want to skill up. I can't stress that enough. Every time I'm going to the next level, I have to learn a new skill. So you want to identify what you want to level up in, and then you want to look for things that help you develop that skill. So you want to research courses or tools related to it, and then you want to dedicate time to continuous learning. And that brings me to power routines. Establish a morning routine. wind down with an evening routine, and prioritize sleep. On my last video, I discussed my Sunday reset routine, and I'm telling you that it was really helpful once you adopt one routine to start including other routines layered on top of that routine. It really kind of like jolts you into making it a habit. And my last item is connecting, reflecting, and healing. We all have come from different walks of life, backgrounds, parents, upbringings. You want to schedule a regular self reflection on all of those things, and you want to seek guidance if needed. That means reach out to a therapist or maybe a spiritual guide. And you want to, like, basically, for relationships that aren't toxic, maybe you want to connect and foster deeper, meaningful relationships with those non toxic people. You know, sometimes it's not about people reaching out to you, it's about you reaching out to them. So make a connection, do some reflecting, and also do some healing. We all have things that we need to reflect and heal on, and there are people that we haven't connected to that we should be connecting with. So reach out to your uncles, reach out to your aunts, check in on your little nephew, and do those things. People miss you. So I hope you have found these suggestions helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did I miss anything? You know, what do you do to level up in your life, to get your life together? I would love to hear it down in the comments, so let me know. Feel free to screenshot the list displayed in the video or copy and paste it. I'm going to drop the text in the description box for you all. And if I did well, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.